Next we are discussing graphical representation of function. So in this one important point we are discussing here, if graph is given, then how to find out whether that is a function or not. Okay, so for that we are discussing, we are taking two graphs. Okay, one graph is this one, okay, and other graph is this one. Okay, this is x-axis, this is y-axis. This is x-axis, this is y-axis. So here we want to find out whether these two graphs is function or not. For that we have to remember one important point, that is, okay, a graph is not a function. A graph is not a function. A graph is not a function if we are able to draw at least minimum at least one line parallel to y-axis, which intersect the graph more than one point. Then that graph is not a function. Else we can say that graph is a function. If this condition is not there, then we can say that graph is a function. So if you check these two graphs, so here if you draw a line parallel to y-axis, so you can see here this line is intersecting how many point? 2 point. Okay, so if you are able to find out at least one line which intersecting in the graph more than 1 point, then that graph is not a function. So this graph is not a function. Here we can do infinite lines. Now here if you draw a line parallel to y-axis, okay, any line you draw, anywhere if you draw, okay, all the lines are intersecting how many point? Only 1 point. 1 point, 1 point, 1 point, 1 point, 1 point, 1 point. Correct na? So here we can't draw any line which intersect more than 1 point, then we can say this is a function. Okay, this graph is a function, this graph is not a function. Okay, see if I draw a line, correct na? Suppose this graph. So here you can see, here we are drawing any line which is intersecting only 1 point. Okay, that means this graph is a function. Here you are drawing, it will not intersect. Okay, so here if you draw any line which intersect only 1 point, then this is a function. If you are able to draw minimum one line which intersecting more than 1 point, then that graph is not a function. So these two are function, this is not a function. Circle if you draw, so here also we can draw one line which intersect more than 1 point, so this is not a function. Next we are discussing graphical representation of domain and range. Okay, so if a function graph is given, then how to find a domain and range. So for that we are discussing, suppose this is x-axis and this is y-axis. Now a graph of function is given like this. This is what? Y equal to fx. So this function will denote what? Y equal to fx, and this graph is this one. So how to find out domain and range? So domain is what? It is covered portion by the graph on x-axis. What is domain? It is covered portion by the graph on x-axis, that is called domain. Okay, so this is the graph. Okay, this point is what? Suppose x equal to suppose a, and this point is what? X equal to b. So you can see x equal to a to b, we have graph. So this graph is covering from this point to this point. So what is the domain? X equal to a to x equal to b. How to write? X belongs to, suppose this point is included, that means a point is included, and this point is also included, then this point is also x equal to b also included. So here whatever x belongs to closed interval a to b. Suppose if this point is not included, then here will come open bracket, at b we will get open bracket. Similarly, if you want to find a range, what is range? It is covered portion by the graph on y-axis. On y-axis. So this is y-axis. Okay. So this point, with respect to this point, we are getting this point on y-axis, and with respect to this point, we are getting this point on y-axis. Suppose this point is what? Y equal to suppose alpha, and this is what? Y equal to beta. Okay. So alpha is less than beta. Okay. So what is the range will come? Y equal to alpha to beta. Okay. This point is included, so y equal to alpha is also included. This point is included, then y equal to beta is also included. So y belongs to what will come? Closed interval alpha to beta. This is your range. Okay. Next, one more graph we are taking. So this is x-axis, this is y-axis. One more graph is what? This one and this one. Okay. This graph is there. So this is what? Y equal to fx graph. Okay. So y equal to fx. This graph is also y equal to fx. Here we can say fx is what? Discontinuous graph. Okay. Then how to find out domain and range? So first thing, if you take this continuous interval, so this continuous interval, how much it will cover on x-axis? So this point, suppose this point is not included, and this point is what? Suppose x equal to b, and this point is included, and with respect to this one, x-axis, what point will come? X equal to a. This point is included, so a point is included. So this continuous interval you see, so this continuous interval, it will cover a to b, where a is included, b is not included because of this point. Okay. Similarly on y-axis, so y-axis, this point if you see, x equal to beta, and with respect to this one, x equal to suppose alpha. So this point is included, that means this is included, and here this is not included, then this point is not included. Similarly, this continuous interval also we will see. So according to this continuous interval, this point is suppose included, then with respect to this one, this point on x-axis is what? Suppose c, and c point is included because this point is included, and suppose this point is not included. So with respect to this one, on x-axis what point will come? X equal to d. Okay. So this point is not included, then this point is also not included. Similarly on y-axis also we will see. So for this graph on y-axis, so this point, with this point on y-axis what will come? Y equal to suppose gamma. Okay, this point is included, so this gamma point is included, and with respect to this point, if you see on y-axis, this point will come, and this point is what? Y equal to suppose, this is also y, here also y. Okay, so here y equal to what will come? Suppose delta. This is not included, so this y equal to delta also not included. Then how to find out domain? Domain is x belongs to. Okay, so these two interval you write. First interval this one, and second is this one. So first interval a to b. So a is included, so a is closed. B is not included, so b is open. A to b, b is open. Union this interval. So this interval is what? C is included, so close interval C, and D is not included, so D is open. That is your domain. So domain is what? This portion, union this portion will come. And range. Range is what? Y. So y belongs to what will come? Okay. So this continuous interval, what portion it will cover on y-axis? Y equal to alpha to y equal to beta. So alpha is included, beta is not included. So what will come? Alpha is closed, beta is open. Union. Okay, this portion how much it will cover? Y equal to gamma to y equal to delta. Gamma is included, delta is not included. So what will come here? Close interval gamma to delta. Delta is open. This is your range and this is your domain. Okay.